Welcome to another episode of Out Loud Geek, where we discuss science fiction, fantasy, cooking, the outdoors, and more. Amazon's war against the fans of J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth is continuing as the internet retail and streaming service giant deletes 1.6 million dislikes from their trailer for their bastardized series, The Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power. As we had reported only 3 days ago, the dislike count on the video was at 3 million, but over the past few weeks, Amazon has been systematically attempting to silence online Tolkien fans who disapprove of Amazon's bastardization of J.R.R. Tolkien's immortal literary works by deleting their comments and also their dislikes from the trailer. We had first reported on Amazon deleting tens of thousands of comments on March 25th, 2022, when it was apparent that Amazon had deleted around 22,000 comments since they had first shared the trailer on YouTube in February, coinciding with the publication of a puff piece on Vanity Fair, in which executive producer Lindsay Weber had unapologetically stated that the series needed to, quote, reflect what the world actually looks like, unquote, and not the actual Middle-earth that its creator, J.R.R. Tolkien, had envisioned. Then, on April 6, 2022, we reported that the dislike count for the trailer had jumped to 1.8 million dislikes. And with hours of reporting that, Amazon managed to have 700,000 dislikes deleted from the trailer, dropping it down to 1.1 million dislikes, which we reported on the next day. And 4 days after that, on April 11th, 2022, we reported on how the dislike count for Amazon's trailer had jumped up again to 3 million dislikes. So sometime within the past day or two, Amazon has now deleted 1.6 million dislikes from the trailer, bringing it down to 1.4 million dislikes. And with less than 45,000 comments as of today, April 14th, 2022, we can report that Amazon has now deleted at least 37,000 comments because the total number of comments that the trailer had back on March 24th was around 82,000, according to YouTuber Disparu, who first reported and brought attention to Amazon's silencing tactics. If Amazon was showing the same respect to the integrity of J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth as Peter Jackson had 20 years ago when he filmed his highly successful Lord of the Rings trilogy of films, the fandom wouldn't be upset. As Peter Jackson said when he was filming, as filmmakers, as writers, we had no interest whatsoever in putting our junk, our baggage into these movies. We just thought we should take what Tolkien cared about clearly. We should take those and we should put them in the film. This should ultimately be Tolkien's film, it shouldn't be ours. Hollywood needs to accept the fact that audiences aren't stupid and that the fandoms of science fiction and fantasy franchises are sick and tired of being the guinea pigs for their attempts at retconning these beloved universes in an effort to push their personal political agendas of the moment onto audiences who simply want to see those creations presented as their authors and creators intended. But rather than listen to the fans, Hollywood elites would rather silence and attack them because they are more interested in using these immortal literary and cinematic works of art for their own agendas instead of preserving, protecting, and presenting them as the original artists intended for this and future generations. Hollywood elites don't get that the fandoms are not trying to push any political agendas, and that each fandom includes people from across the entire political spectrum. And if Hollywood elites also haven't yet figured it out, they can't silence the fandoms. One way or another, the fans will make themselves heard. Thank you for watching today, and thanks to everyone who has subscribed to our YouTube channel. We appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button below, and please feel free to share a comment. If you would like to see more of our videos in the future and help support this channel, please subscribe right now by clicking on the red subscribe button below. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter by clicking on the links in the description. Until next time, this is Out Loud Geek.